Welcome to Underhaven. This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those that we report on. Enjoy the show.
Underdubs? Really? Fucking underdubs? Fuck. Well, I'm not alone, and I thought I would. What the fuck, Mario? How dare you say that? Anyway, I thought I was alone, but I'm not. We got fucking Mudbrooker here. Nice to have you, Mud. Always good to have you here.
You're never alone as long as there's a Mudbrooker.
That's true. That's true.
Whether you want to be or not.
Yeah, and if you're not on the panel, I can rely on you to say some funny shit in my chat, so that's always there.
Yeah.
We got Sammy here. Boo. Well, it is that time of season. Nice to see you, Sammy. We got FML here. Good to fucking see you, man. I know you said you wanted to come on sometime, so if you're free right now, let me know. We can have you on. Why the fuck not? We got Spherical Man here. Pleasure to fucking see you. We got Spooky Bed Hair. Always good to fucking see you in the chat. We got Chow. Always good to see you. We got Chuck fucking Norris already telling people to hit that like button. You guys haven't even seen the quality of the show yet. I could shit in my own fucking hand. It could be the worst stream ever. Watch a little bit before you hit that like button. But I appreciate those who do by default. It's always appreciated. We got Kurt Cocaine. I love it. We got Coyote here. We got Tank Girl's Pet Dragon. We got Lusty. Always good to see Lusty. Oh yeah, Underdubs Gold. Underdubs Gold. I don't. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. That's horrible. We got Bane67 here. We got Rapier Charizard. We have fucking Tubian. We got Tubian here. We got Richie Ruggs. We got Freddie McDonald. Tons of beautiful people. 35. Listening while you cook. What are you cooking up? Let me know what you're cooking up. I'm curious. But that's everybody for now. So we'll get into the actual fucking content. There's also the lovely lurkers in the chat and people who might not have made themselves known yet. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Nice to see you as well, Shaw. Enjoy your fucking time over at work to the best of your ability. Some people enjoy their work. I mean, you know. All right, let's get into some shit. Oh, shit, we got Hyun here, too. Nice to see you. I'm going to stop greeting people for a little bit. I'm going to get some content up, and we're going to talk about it. There's a new Fat Photog video, which is absolutely fan-fucking-tastic, and it's worth taking a look at. So let's do just that. And remember to vote in the poll. I will be taking a look at that poll actually throughout the stream. So, yeah.
You got a poll up?
I do have a poll up.
I'll have to go. How long until they get the band back together?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think... I think most people don't think it'll last longer than a month. So my longest option is over a month, which nobody has picked, which tells me I was right to make that the options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people think it's under a week. A lot of people have said 1 to 2 weeks. I think that's probably the most likely one in my opinion. I'd probably say 1 to 2 weeks if I was going to vote on the poll, but it's my poll. I'm going to remain impartial. You know? Other people can hop on it, but I sure as fuck ain't. I don't have that type of talent. We got Head of Vision here. Nice to fucking see you. We got fucking Todd here. Nice to fucking see you. Tentai say. Good to fucking see you. Matt C. Pleasure to fucking see you. Can't wait to see Vaughn. Can't wait for Vaughn to recruit Underhaven into his daily streams. He loves you. He just doesn't know it yet. Yeah, he's gonna be acting like Dave sooner than later. So let me bring up this Fat fucking Photog video, and it's just called The End of an Error. It's about 7 minutes long. Everyone go check out Fat Photog. I will link their channel real fucking fast. There you go. And let's get this fucking show on the road. You can also check out Mudbrooker's channel. That'll be linked down below. Go check that shit out. Great fucking stuff, especially if you love cast iron.
Yeah.
Right, I'm taking that on YouTube. So YouTube, go fuck yourself. And anyone who wants to, yes, Sammy, you want to come in? Sammy, you can come in. Let me give you the link.
And YouTube, don't run anywhere, YouTube, because when I get done with these fucks, you're next. Yes, you are. You will be next, YouTube. Won't run
So there's
off
the link
anywhere.
for StreamYards, and there's the link for Odyssey. So anyone who wants to come to Odyssey or StreamYards, they can come in.
Back when he would do this shit for free, and then he started e-begging, he was like, give Vaughn or me $5 on our Cash App and I'll let you in. That didn't last very long. He realized he wasn't getting jack shit either way.
Yeah. Oh, he's still running the Cash App thing, but I think he's made a grand total of like $3 on it over the last 5 years.
And yeah, and it was all charged back. So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. You know what though? Apparently, we're gonna later in the title, but someone claimed to have sent John $500, and I think that they were just trolling Vaughn by saying that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they were just trolling fucking Vaughn. But they actually got him again recently. So yeah, we'll take a look at that a little bit after this, because Vaughn is actually convinced that John never went to jail and was never arrested, even though we've seen it on video. It was all fucking an act. He probably thinks Stivers was in on it too, but we'll take a look at that. Yeah.
Watch us. We're going to be having a good old time. We're going to be laughing at all you losers.
That's right. That's right.
And all those people that chose the wrong side, I feel bad for you. I know a lot of you out there probably thought, "Oh, I'm gonna go on the troll side. I'm gonna go on the hater side."
Now everyone on this side isn't even on each other's side anymore, so that's pretty fucking hilarious. And it was really just you two dipshits, and then Cisco came along and made it a fucking pair. Holly and Hell just got here, or Vaughn and JDubbs not talking to each other. They haven't talked to each other in a while. JDubbs got out of jail recently, and he didn't talk to Vaughn. He talked to Will Kincaid instead. And yeah, now Vaughn is convinced that he's a troll and was trolling him the whole time, which is hilarious because John supported him more than probably anybody else in these past 5 years.
Oh yeah,
sent him money.
Oh, look,
actually tried to be a real friend to him. Tried at least, you know.
Yeah. Oh look, Heon is here. Did you get over your burning shits, Heon?
No, I think Heon still got the burning shits. We got Floxy here. Nice to see you, Floxy. Always good to see all the beautiful people here in the chat. The Soul Transfer Protocol. Great fucking username. Good to see.
You know, the naysayers.
Bad idea.
You ended up losing.
You know what? I might have to come out to Kentucky. I might be renting that little house out there in the prairie. I might, you know, the wife is kicking me to the curb. I might have to come out. You know,
you might have to. You might have to.
Oh, you know what I said to the wife? I told the bitch, "You paying for it." She was complaining to me. She wants money.
For what? For the house?
For you know, fees for this, fees for that.
For the divorce.
Money. For, all these attorneys.
Well, you didn't fucking own anything. You probably don't even own the shirt on your back right now. It's probably bought for you.
Yeah, no shit. I'm pretty sure that was her dad's house all along that they were living in.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that that's likely what was going on there. I don't know if we've had any hard confirmation, but
well, I mean, the week before he got married, he was losing his house. He was basically homeless, living in his car. All of a sudden he gets married and he has a house and all cars and all this shit. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely that he owned anything.
Yeah, pretty, like I'm saying, like even that fucking fruity fucking shirt on his back right now, I doubt he even owns that.
Wow.
Jin, nice to fucking see you. Underdubbs Gold, is that content for people who enjoy a specific type OG shower that I just got where you were saying. Jesus Christ, Jim, that's terrible. We got Richie Ruggs here. Wandering Sun, nice to fucking see you all. We got Emergent, nice to fucking see you. Tentai say, have I fucked up your fucking name yet? If not, well, it's good to see you.
And bullshit. I sent her a nasty message. Said, "You do it. You fucking deal with it."
It's been kind of a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if I get this charger working here.
The wife just sent me a message actually the other day saying that I was a kafir and I should get my head I should get beheaded. Or was that you, Sammy? Did you send me that, or was it you?
Yeah, she's gonna cut your dick off and your head off.
I'm worse than King Saul.
No, you're not. I think you would be better off for it. With all the
Yeah.
fucking decisions he's made.
Yeah, nothing of value would be lost.
He literally admitted that his fucking quote-unquote girlfriend, if that woman ever was one to begin with to him, didn't want to ever see him again while he was drunk. And he was like, no, I'm going to go fuck her anyway. And I was just like, I was even right there. I was just like, Jesus Christ, maybe don't do that. And then he ended the stream immediately.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wonder what happened after that. Yeah.
I'm not just dirt on the bottom of the shit barrel. I'm the fucking worms under the fucking shit barrel. I'm like the when you lift up the fucking barrel and you see all those fucking bugs fucking falling out. That's me. I'm like even below that, man. I'm not fucking bad, man. I'm fucking garbage, man. I'm fucking no good, man.
How would you?
You know that's not true, John. You know
all
that's not
because that black girl.
John, you just eat.
Dude,
It took me all my fucking power to say that because I
Yeah,
just didn't want to.
You were the only one who actually disagreed with that statement.
Yeah, I know. Even Vaughn didn't do it, but I was trying to get him to not crash into somebody else on the road, and he was still on the road at that point. So that's where I was coming from there. I feel like most people get that at some point, but just in case anyone hasn't heard that, I wanted to explain myself there. I think John's a piece of crap. I still don't think anyone should take their own life. I don't think it's ever the solution. I want to make that clear. But yeah, no, he is a piece of crap. That I definitely do agree with. But I wanted the man to get off the fucking road and stop being a danger, and with his drunken self to everybody else who was there. And I did get him to pull over, so that part at least succeeded.
you fucking trolls tell me every day how much of a fucking piece of shit I am on your show, man. You make these shows and you tell me how much of a bad person I am every fucking day.
That's true.
They do terrible
Except he
things.
commits suicide.
You say the most harmful things to me. The worst thing I ever said was you're okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, that was when they were trying to pin. They were basically they were trying to say, hey, if John does himself in, it's all your fault, Underhaven, because you made fun of him on your show a few times. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not even the one who talks about him the fucking most, but even then, people trolling him on the internet. Just fucking trolling is not going to push him over that fucking level. Maybe it's the fact that he fucked himself over and got kicked out of his house, got his fucking marriage terminated. You know what I mean? Maybe those were his mistakes. It's at least more likely that's his mistakes than some fucking podcast on YouTube.
It's never a cow's fault.
Yeah, it's never a cow's fault. He learned it from the worst. True.
If only everybody else in the world would have defended me, everything would have been all right in my life.
Well, hey, it takes a village to raise a John. That's the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, it's a hallmark of cowdom.
Yeah, exactly.
None of you fuckers ever defended me. It's your fault.
We got Christina Blackfeather here. Nice to fucking see you, and thanks for greeting Mud as well.
Hi, Christina.
We got Tubi in here. We got Security Monitor Lizard, lovely individual. We got fucking there was something else I wanted to bring attention to. Where the fuck is it? Oh, we got fucking Dove Kitty here. Dove Kitty said something that I cannot find right now, but I think you said. Oh, you said it was right here in front of my fucking face. Thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I really do appreciate hearing that. I like to believe I did the right thing, and it seemed like it actually got him to pull over. So I like to say
I look like Jack Elam. Hey, there's worse things to look like. And Jack Elam was constantly rolling an ass.
Yeah, fair enough.
The man was a pussy gangster.
Pussy gangster. Nemesis Vegas, nice to fucking see you.
I'm more soft now. I may have a car now, but my life is like 100 times worse. I'm in such a low place.
When I had that private conversation with Vaughn, even he admitted that John got himself to this place because of his own fucking choices that he made, while simultaneously trying to frame it as the trolls being at fault. But no, I was trying to basically convince him the whole time. I was like, no, it's actually by the logic of your own religion and how the gods can't interfere with anything. People have to make their own choices and follow their own destiny. Clearly, that means that aren't you doing the same thing too? You know what I mean? It's like kind of a catch-22 for him.
Yeah. Well, I can't help John because, you know, it interfered with his free will. When he said he'd go along with the cops, you know, that was his idea, and everything after that's his fault. So the gods can't do nothing.
Exactly. Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
apply to himself, though, because he's some special fucking figure.
Yeah.
Nothing about him makes any sense. But it's just funny being able to actually confront him like that in real time. It can be kind of fun. We got Mr. Fear here. Nice to fucking see you. Trav. Good to fucking see you. I saw you in that stream earlier. Good to see you here as well. Did I say hi to Fit yet? Fucking nice to see you, Fit. Either way, good to fucking see you. We got fucking Sydney here as well. Always a pleasure.
Period of time. If it's still on the lot, they pay taxes on it, and they don't want to pay no taxes on some bitch, so they'll sell it for damn near nothing to get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm on the phone.
They will. Because they want it off their lot,
just
so they don't have to pay taxes on it.
This is sort of like a best of fucking compilation of all the shit that's happened recently. I love this. My compliments to the chef. Fat Photog always does a fantastic job. I'm going to link that channel one more time, especially since we have 84 beautiful people watching right now, much more than when I linked it earlier. Go check out Fat Photog. My new goal is to get some of our lovely fucking people in this community up. Now that I've gotten to my 1,000 subscriber mark, I want to help get other people up to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Let's help grow those fucking channels, yo.
And boy, Kentucky socks it to you on taxes on a vehicle. They sock it to you.
Yeah, taxes on cars are pretty rough. Even in Canada, it's like $600 a month for a new vehicle, pretty much.
I don't want to get wet, but I'm going to give you this guy was still.
Fuck, they got 50 cops there for what?
Here comes the money shot. Here comes the money shot.
I don't want to get wet outside, but I don't want it to,
I can't find John.
That because man, that's definitely gonna win Vaughn the Lol Cow Award, because Secular said that anything that John does counts towards Vaughn, and all the shit that's happened involving Vaughn, the tax liens, the John shit, the breakup with Cisco. We'll see how long that lasts, but I mean, there's definitely been so much lols. I think this is the most laughs that I've extracted from Vaughn since I started Underhaven, and that's been 6 years. Like, this has been like a hurricane of fucking hilarity, honestly. It's been insane.
Oh, it's just madness. You know, and JDubbs hasn't been actually trolling him, you know, playing a long game or something like that, trying to be a buddy troll. But he has let shit go just to fuck with Vaughn. I mean, he's fucked with him pretty much constantly. He'll let he'll let Blue in the fucking chat now and then just to fuck with Vaughn.
Yeah, occasionally, like, I think I got banned on his channel once back when he had those on YouTube, and I ended up getting unhidden at some point, and that was back before, like, he started acting a little bit differently towards me when I tried to, you know, encourage him that one night to not take his fucking life. But yeah, even before that, I noticed that he must have unhidden me and a bunch of other people, and I can't really see a motivation behind unhiding those people other than trying to generate some attention. Like, maybe it's not to troll Vaughn specifically, but to kind of use Vaughn to get more attention on his channel. And now it's been deleted because of porn. So that's hilarious.
Yeah, and they could never figure out how come they never had any donations or anybody in the chat after they banned everybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why he unbanned.
They only allow maybe 3 or 4 people to leave comments on the channel, and they can't figure out why they don't get any super chats or anything like that.
Yeah, and you have to suck so much dick in order to not get banned, because when they do those mass bans, they'll just fucking ban you if they don't recognize your username.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not worth it. It ain't fucking worth it. I've had some friends take the time to, like, you know, do that shit, and it's just not worth the fucking lulz that you'll mine out of it. You know what I mean? It's sad. Hopefully we go back to Vaughn being more accessible, but it seems like we've actually gotten the opposite. I was hoping after his friendship with JDubbs ended, he'd start going on other streams again and shit like that. But no, he seems like he's isolating himself more than ever. He did a morning coffee stream earlier. That is just complete and utter bullshit. Ugh.
In the New Jersey jail register, you have to pay money, honey. They're not going to give that information out for free. You got to pay money. I know, because I went and looked. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to get that
Yeah,
information.
he never.
How much did you get scammed out of, dude? How much?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And these guys will pay it. They will. They'll pay it. They'll pay it. No, it is not free. Every website I went to, I had to pay. It was behind a paywall. Where are you getting this free shit? Put the link down there, bitch, if it's free. Put the link down.
You can't. You literally fucking can't just put links in chats unless you're a mod. Is he this? Oh, yeah, he is that fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. He does actually ask for links a lot when you can't post them.
Down there. I'll check it out myself. Put the link down there if it's so goddamn free. Because every website I went to find out if John was in New Jersey jail, they wanted money. Every single website I went to. And I went.
That information will come out eventually. It's just not dropped yet. Eventually, we will know more about what happened. A lot of people actually speculate. I don't know if you've heard this shit, Mud, but a lot of people have been speculating that the entire reason why John is eliminating his entire presence from the internet, trying to delete as much shit as he can, is just because he's trying to get ahead of that information coming out. And, basically trying to weather out the fucking storm while people are laughing about him whenever that happens. Because when that shit drops, the information about what went down with that fucking arrest or detainment or whatever the fuck happened, it's going to be, there's going to be some real big laughs to be had. I've been sitting on that information a while.
Oh, yeah, he might be. It could be a condition of his release as well, that you get your ass off of social media of all types. Yeah, maybe, but probably not, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, that's true. Been on YouTube for almost 20 years and he still doesn't know how it works. On YouTube, quote unquote. Like, he's only been on YouTube for that long by proxy of other people. He hasn't had a YouTube channel in a very long time, as far as I know. But that one that one that he did have, the James Paul Von Helton channel that JDubbs ran, ended up streaming porn, and I actually sent a screenshot of that to him. I censored it, obviously, because I ain't sending Von porn. But but yeah, I was like, did you know that your name is being used on YouTube to post pornography? And he never got back to me. That was when he actually did like a mass blocking of everybody's email. So I'm probably blocked by Vaughn on my email now. So end of a fucking era. My back and forth emails with Vaughn were very fucking hilarious. And I love showing them to you guys, but it might be over now. We'll have to wait and see.
To dozens of them. So if you got a free website that gives free information about people being in New Jersey jail, post the link. Do it. Post the link. Cisco ain't got no restrictions on posting links. I don't think you got that turned off.
No, I used to be able to.
All
But
right.
anyway,
Like, as if fucking Cisco will know. He doesn't even know how to turn off fucking YouTube chats. He's an absolute fucking jackass when it comes to technical ability. And he has no excuse because he's a lot younger than Vaughn.
Yeah. How long is 20 years in Vaughn years? That's 2 centuries.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, he claims to be over that long and when it comes to how old he is. So
I've heard him dozens of times call a decade a century. He does not know the difference. He does not know the difference.
You're sure you're fucking kidding.
I shit you not. He seems to think 10 years is a century.
Oh my god. I gotta write that down. I'm gonna bring that up to him next time. I'm just gonna casually refer to a decade as a century and see if he catches on to it. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. We got PT Ham here. Nice to see you. Got Honey Badger here. Nice to see you too. I hope you're enjoying your 2 a.m. Vaughn watching with us. That's certainly interesting. Oh boy, 2 a.m. Time for some Von Helton lols. All right. Why the fuck not?
anyways, it's
Link then. Post the link where I can go and look and see if anybody's in a New Jersey jail for free without it costing me anything. Okay. Next. God damn, this could take forever.
Extremely riveting
He
stream.
has to be there though, because he went to jail. He didn't go to no mental health facility. If he was in a mental health facility, he would have been given his fucking phone back and he would have called me. Well, he didn't do that. He didn't do that though, did he? No, because he's not in a mental health facility.
I like how Vaughn didn't even once consider what ended up being the real truth of the situation, that John just didn't want to fucking talk to Vaughn. When we were all speculating about this, quite a few people said that. It wasn't something I thought about originally either. But yeah, maybe John just doesn't want to talk to Vaughn. And it turns out he was actually more interested in talking to Will fucking Kincaid of all people. So that shows you how much he isn't interested in talking to Vaughn's dumbass. He probably might have figured out while he was fucking rotting in that fucking jail cell, hey, maybe I shouldn't have given away all my fucking money to this guy. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars to a guy who doesn't even give two fucks about me. Didn't even bother to try and help me out when I was at my lowest fucking point. Some fucking YouTube troll had to do that instead. So, yeah.
No shit.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
And I can pretty much guarantee when Vaughn gave the $3,000 to Brittany Ventney, that had to have gone through John, because there's no way in fuck that Vaughn had a credit card with a $3,000 available credit on it at that time. I'd be willing to bet he had Vaughn put it on one of his, or had John put it on one of his wife's credit cards and then said, "Oh, I'll pay you back for that."
Oh my! I've never considered that. That's really fucking interesting because yeah, Vaughn doesn't have that type of fucking credit.
And right about that time, there was a big fucking blow up with John and his wife. All of a sudden, John is in the doghouse with her. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet there was some kind of fuckery around there.
Imagine ruining your life for Von Helton.
Yeah, the estate did have a bank account, but you would need a credit card basically to give a donation like that, because Vaughn doesn't have PayPal or any of that sort of shit where you can do it direct from your bank account because he got his PayPal shut down.
That's a fucking sound theory, man. Yeah, we got about, I haven't said anything yet, so that's probably why. But yeah, we got about 25 likes, which is awesome for me not saying anything. But we got nearly 100. Actually, we have over 100 people. We have 105 people watching live right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Drop a like if you like this shit. It'd be much appreciated. It's completely fucking free to do. That's the main thing I tend to ask of the audience, because I don't like asking you guys for money. So just drop a fucking like, and it'd be much appreciated if you guys can take the time. Thank you.
He's in jail.
I know as soon as I put this next guy on the fucking screen, it's people are gonna be.
Hello, Lady Starfire. I'm sorry. There's 105 of you. I'm still getting used to that. Sad Bard, nice to see you, and Misty, nice to see you. I think I got everybody who's shown up. So.
Be like, hey, look where he is. So, but anyway, here we go. It's Jorn. Jorn's not dead. Yay! He was never alive. Mazel.
He was never alive. Let's be entirely honest.
Yeah.
Someone compared him to, I can't remember who. He was compared to one of those fucking wine mom lol cows, I like to call them. Yeah. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, just this entire fucking aesthetic here is pretty fucking weird. This is the first image we get to see back of him. When I first saw this, I was like, is he still in the jail cell? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
He's hiding in a closet with G-Man.
Yeah, cream on his back.
Yeah, I'm like Gashka.
Yeah, we rolled the stone back, and there he was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
More like the fucking shit rock, and then the fucking maggots crawl down underneath it, you know?
There you go. That's fantastic. Glad to hear it. I'm turning the camera off because I'm still not okay.
He looks like a bearded foodie beauty in that shot.
Oh yeah, that's what was said. That's what was said.
When she's got the head covering on, and you can just all you can see is the outline of her face. Yeah, he looks just like her.
Tony, great to see you. We got Totally Stable here. We got Andreas Wolf. Nice to fucking see you. Tons of lovely people here. Say goodbye. Oh no, the corn bomb. I was one of those two people watching JDubbs' porn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That feels weird to say. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
Well, yeah, you were trying to stream, see what the stream was all about, and that's this shit again.
Yep, it's just porn again. Well, actually, the porn came after we were watching, because at first he was just playing those anti-Semitic videos, hoping that was going to get it taken down. Then we ended our stream, and he started playing porn instead. At first, I thought he was just like a little bit late to the party and trying to troll us or get us taken down, but I don't know. Maybe he actually was just trying to do it for that reason, to get the actual channels taken down. And it wasn't anything malicious, but still putting porn bombing yourself is certainly a move. It wasn't on my bingo card, but there it is.
that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we gave to see forever.
Oh, here it is. Here's the comment I was talking about. I didn't even have to show it off myself. Thank you, Fat Photog. So, Otis Axon here says, "Hey Vaughn, John finally accepted $500 from me last night, so I guess he's out of the hospital. He said he'll email me tomorrow." Vaughn says in return, "Go away, YouTube troll. John was trolling me. I saw the live stream with Will Kincaid, not even spelled right. He was never in any trouble. You people are sick in the head and really need to be institutionalized, not just trolling about it." Mad emoji, really mad emoji with swearing. Oh, man.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus Christ, brother. That's fucking crazy. Oh, shit. We got someone else here.
Oh, shit.
Nice to see you, Todd.
Hey.
What
Hey,
happened?
nice to see you, man.
Hey, another little piece of Todd information, if I may.
Sure.
For people who are confused about why John would porn bomb his own channels, what I heard was he could log in. He could get on StreamYard, and if anybody that runs StreamYard knows you hook your channels to StreamYard, they're linked. But he lost his login privileges on those YouTube channels, so it's completely plausible that he could go into StreamYard and still stream to all his channels, but not be able to log into those channels as an administrator. So he couldn't delete the channel. So that's where that's all coming from. It is very possible. People say, well, if he can't log in, how could he stream? Because StreamYard links your channels and they stay linked. You don't have to log in every time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you now. That was the only way he had access through StreamYard.
That's the access he had to those channels. Now, I don't know why he would lose his passwords. That didn't make any sense to me, but that's what I was told.
I don't know. Maybe that's the one that was confiscated and he couldn't get it back still doesn't have it back. I don't know.
But that's why it makes sense, folks. For people who have used StreamYards, you link your channels and those stay linked. You don't have to log into them every time. So it makes sense to me. Anyway, have a nice afternoon. Bye.
Yeah, thanks for telling us, man. Have a good one. All right, so I'm gonna go take a look at the poll. Well, actually, we'll wrap this up. Then I'll take a look at the poll.
If has gone away, it's so hard to say.
And Bart says he lost his passwords in the divorce. That's fucking great. Oh my god. He's on the run again. Todd, please turn yourself in. Yeah, turn yourself in directly to Clay County Sheriff. Right now.
It's the FBI because it was interstate travel involved.
Yeah, it's federal now.
Say goodbye to yesterday.
In fact, I've almost starved to death 4 times. It is about me, you moron.
Oh my god. All right, once more, go check out Fat Photog. I know this is the 3rd time I fucking posted it, but there's a reason why. Go check it out. Good shit. Drop a like and subscribe to both this channel and Fat Photog. Make some great content over there. So yeah, let's take a look at the poll real fast. How long until JDubbs, Von Helton, and Shitsko get the band back together? Majority of people, 51%, say under a week. 36% say 1 to 2 weeks, which is where I'm at personally. 3 to 4 weeks, 7%. Over a month, 5%. A very small minority think it's over a month, and I figured that would be the case. So, yeah, I specifically worded this, how long until these 3 get back together. So I want to make it clear. I mean, these 3 get back together, not two out of 3, not 2 out of 3. These 3 getting back together. And I still think that it's likely to be under a week or 1 or 2 weeks. Those 2, the ones that people have voted for the most, are likely the most likely options. So, fair. I'll keep an eye on that. I'm not going to wrap that shit up quite yet. We'll probably wrap it up towards the end. 94 votes. If you guys can drop a vote, that means you can probably drop a like, so consider doing so. Anyway, let's move on to something else. We got a Nats video. By the way, I got a little bit of an update when it comes to Nats. Nats, for those of you who didn't see the recent fucking stream that we did, may be working on some of I guess a lowlights or worst of video about Von Helton. So keep an eye out for that. Whenever we do that, we're going to get Cisco in here and probably Larry and some other people who want to join in. We're going to watch it together. And that way, Cisco will never be able to deny that he saw this shit firsthand, even though we already know that he's seen some of this shit firsthand and knows better. But at that point, there'll be no fucking denying it. And we can have some other people on who might be skeptical about Von Helton, and we can show them firsthand. So looking forward to that. Anyway, let's take a look at this shit. This is from Nats and the Pizza on their other channel, the Barry Mandela Effect. Go check that shit out. Drop a like, all that good shit. These people make lovely fucking content, well edited, well put together. If I have to assume, this is probably from today's morning coffee, but I don't fucking know. Let's just take a look at it. Apparently, it has to do with the fucking hurricane. A lot of people have been insensitive fucking idiots on that shit, largely because of their own political leanings. Let's take a look what he has to say. As promised, I pushed Milton out to sea. According to reports, only 4 deaths. That was the plan. Minimize death and destruction as much as possible. I'm sure the Weather Channel is scratching their heads, wondering why it zipped across Florida so fast. LMAO. I literally had no time to bust it open properly. And there was the threat that they'd use the fragments to kill a bunch of people. So I let it go, literally. All that pent-up energy zipped it across Florida like a bullet.
Now, I remember not very long ago, last year I think it was, Von was going on and on and on about a hurricane that went across Florida in like 6 or 8 hours. There's no way it could go across there that fast. Jesus Christ, they're using CERN and weather machines and all of that shit. Florida is only, 200 miles across, if that? At 25 miles an hour, it would only take, 8 hours to go all the way across Florida. And now when it does it in that same amount of time, it's because he pushed it across so much faster.
Yetta says, who cares about Vaughn? 111 people.
Yeah. And usually
110, not counting you, I suppose, since you don't care, which is fair. But
yeah. And normally thunderstorms, hurricanes, shit like that, they usually travel around 40, 50 miles an hour, their actual ground speed as they travel. So yeah, it's only going to take 4 or 5 hours tops for any storm to go across the width of Florida. But it was because Von held it back like a top and let it zip across. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, exactly. Also, I don't know if he's trying to say this or not, but it makes it sound like he fucking blew a load, and that's why the hurricane was disrupted. Yeah. And I don't like the implications of that. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not gonna bring too much more attention to this. You care about. Look, if you don't like the Vaughn content, you don't have to talk. You don't have to watch it. I make timestamps after the fact. If you only care about Cobes or Shanny and Jason or any of that shit, it's not a waste of time to talk about them because it's kind of fucking fun. At least for me and the people who also like doing it. So yeah, no fucking hate or anything.
Good morning, especially good morning to the people of Florida who watched in amazement as Hurricane Milton zipped across Florida so fast that you might as well call it an Augenblick. It would, in real term. I mean, it's wow. How's come it went across Florida so quickly? Gee, I wonder how did that happen? Well, here's what you do: you hold the sucker back, and you hold him back, and you hold him back, and you hold him back, and you build up all that pent up energy, and then you let it go, and it just zipped right across Florida like a bullet. It was great. Only 4 people dead as of this video that I'm aware of. Pretty good. Very little damage too. Now there's going to be flooding. There's going to be power outages. I mean, that's, there's no getting around that. But,
there's going to be death and destruction, but I still made it so much better.
You're such a fucking wizard. Yeah, you're able to determine there's going to be a lot of death and destruction in a fucking hurricane. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Just because it wasn't as devastating as some people were expecting it to be does not mean it wasn't a devastating event. And sure as fuck doesn't mean you had any involvement in it, you dipshit. You were talking about how it's too much. It's hopeless. He was fucking hopeless before this shit, acting like he wasn't going to be able to do anything about it. But now the fucking, the script has switched. once again.
Yeah, and look, see, it dropped from a category 4 to a category 3 when it hit land. Like every other fucking hurricane. That's what happens when a hurricane makes landfall.
Land.
It starts to break apart and weaken.
Yeah, that always fucking happens. I challenge the chat to find a more daft trio than what Cisco, Vaughn, and JDubbs. I agree. I challenge you guys to find a worse trio. I mean, Shanny and Jason are a fucking duo. There's not really a trio to that fucking duo.
Well, there was that one time when Vaughn, G-Man, and Brett Keane got together.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Yeah. That was a long fucking time ago. That happened, I think, during one of those fucking religion debate they had on DP back, and that was almost like a fucking decade ago. Jesus Christ.
A century.
Yeah, a fucking century. Yeah. By Vaughn logic. Thank you very much for the $5, by the way. I definitely do think that these are some of the biggest 3 idiots ever that I've seen in this corner in the internet, at least.
Life was very minimal because of the things that I did, and that was a plan. But here's the thing of it is, I had to hold it intact, and the reason why is because I learned from Hurricane Helen that if I break it up, which is what I did to Helen, they just take the fragments and zip them up the coast at 70 miles an hour and do pretty much the same damage that a hurricane would have done. It's like, goddamn. So I had to get.
I'd love to see him actually fucking provide evidence for one fucking thing. Like, I'd love to see one goddamn visual when he's talking about this shit. Because honestly, I'd love to see that shit. I'd love to actually fucking see what the fuck he's talking about. It would fucking change all the fucking science if we saw that shit. Too bad it doesn't exist.
You see, he never reveals his plan until after it's over. You know, if he would have said, "Yeah, I'm going to direct this hurricane to land here. I'm going to make it wait offshore for 3 days. I'm going to make it land here, and then it's going to break up within 2.5 hours." Then, yeah, people might start believing you. But when you wait until 2 days after the fucking storm is over and then say, "Oh, yeah, this is what I did."
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, this is an example I give all the fucking time. I feel like it's most applicable here. It's like saying, oh, it's going to rain tomorrow, and it doesn't rain for 30 days. And then when it finally does rain on that fucking 31st day, you're like, holy shit, I predicted it. I told you it was going to fucking rain. Like, it's just because you kept iterating the same shit over and over again every day. Like,
yeah, it's the sharpshooter fallacy. You shoot at a target, and then you draw a circle around the bullet hole and say, look, I hit exactly where I was aiming.
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking perfect to describe Vaughn's logic on pretty much everything. Reaper, thank you for the $2, and thank you for having me earlier. Everyone can check out Reaper, have some fun discussions on there about video games. I'd love to have stayed more, and I'll definitely show up another time if you'd like to have me. But yeah, it was a fun time. Thank you for having me. Anyway, let's continue on.
Creative. So I just held it back. I held it back for 3 fucking days, man. Because remember, the original Weather Channel prognosis was that it was going to hit landfall by the 6th or 7th. Okay, so I held it back starting on the 5th. I held it back. You can even see on the Weather Channel's map where there's a little curly Q where I'm sitting there holding it back and building up that energy. And trying to drain off some of the speed off the damn thing. They cranked that sucker up to 180. And I'm like, fuck. And so I got it down to 160. And then according to some, I got it down to 115, which that was pretty good. But I'm still building up the energy. Okay. Why? Because when I build up the energy and hold it back, it's like a spinning top. Okay. Anybody play with spinning tops? You hold it back and pump the thing and, build up all that energy. Then you let it go. And what happens? Zoom, it goes zipping right across like crazy. That's exactly what I've done, only on a much larger scale. And so, so like I said,
I noticed that too.
Funny thing is, I seem to remember like Sunday or Monday, they were predicting that the storm would make landfall around Thursday. Golly gee whiz, Vaughn, isn't that about when it hit the fucking shore?
Wow, yeah. No, this was clearly magic's doing. This is not something that science could have ever fucking predicted. This is completely unprecedented. The only fucking explanation is the gouge, clearly.
As of this video, as far as I know, there's only 4 deaths, very little damage to the buildings. But like I said, there's going to be flooding, there's going to be power outages. That's, there's no getting around that.
Put Lieutenant Dan and Vaughn on a boat. What? That guy seems nice. Don't fucking put him in an environment with Vaughn. He's just chilling out on his little boat. Let him have fun.
I guess Lieutenant Dan has a rather unsavory past.
Oh shit, I didn't know about that.
I haven't paid any attention to the guy, but
damn, I didn't know that shit. He seems all right. I only seen that one clip of him though. We got Kristen Frost here. Nice to fucking see you. Unfucking believable. Nice to fucking see you. Comfort Doll. Pleasure to fucking see you. We have so many people here today. I think this will actually. I wasn't really keeping record or track of after we hit the whole 100 milestone. I think this is a new record for live viewers. 121. Smash that fucking like button. Check out Mudbroker's channel as well. If you like cooking, especially cast iron, that's good shit.
There's nothing I can do about that. Sorry, but I took care of the hurricane, pushed it clean across.
He tried to set a woman on fire. He did not strike me as someone who sets a woman on fire, but you know what? Who really does? All right. Thank you for letting me know that. Jesus fucking Christ. That's fucking terrible. Everything you guys are telling me about him right now makes me wish he got hit by the hurricane. I shouldn't say that about it, but if he's actually a fucking pedophile, then that's the one type of people I would not mind fucking, being sent to a watery grave. But other than that, we got Nerdy and Spicy here. Nice to fucking see you. Nice to see you.
The state of Florida at lightning speed. I mean, it was across Florida and out the other side before even the Weather Channel was like, what the fuck just happened? It's fucking. I would love to be a fly on the wall at the Weather Channel. Now, we know that son of a bitch had just made landfall. And the next thing we know, the next time we refresh the page, literally the next time we refresh, and it's on the other side of the Florida. How the fuck, So I know they're about ready to pull their damn hair out. Well,
because Florida isn't that fucking wide. Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's only going to take a couple 3 hours to get across there.
Kyle, since you're a mod, you're welcome to post a link to those resources. It is very important. If anyone wants to send any donations during this time, consider sending it that way instead of this fucking channel. Because even though, things ended up not as bad as people were expecting, that doesn't mean that things weren't fucking bad. And there's still a lot of people who could use your fucking help. So, consider helping out those fucking charities and other resources that could help people in need. It would be much appreciated if you guys would consider doing so with your money.
Okay. That's all right.
Especially since I'm doing really well lately and I don't really need your donations. So,
right, seek help. But yeah, man, you just pull that fucker back and build up that energy and then let it go, and it just zip right across Florida and out the other side, no problem. Very little loss of life, very little damage, which is exactly what I was aiming for. So, and of course they can't use it now because it's out to sea and heading out to God knows where. So that's good, as long as it ain't here.
You don't even know the fucking basics of how a hurricane functions from start to end, and you're trying to act like you can fucking break them up. You don't even know what makes up a hurricane. I guarantee you couldn't even explain the most basic science that a fucking fourth grader could tell you about one. It's fucking pathetic.
He posted something here a few days ago. I can dive into the eye of a hurricane and blow it up from the inside, and survive the very worst of the storm. The eye of a hurricane is calm or nearly calm. There's nothing going on there because it's in the center. Everything is spinning around it, but the eye of the hurricane is basically just a big fucking dead spot. Usually it's clear and sunny in there. You can see the walls of the hurricane spinning around, but
that was one of the first things I was taught about fucking hurricanes was about the eye. That's one of the things that makes them. It feels weird to say this about such a horrifying event that affects so many people, but they are interesting, and that is one of the interesting things about them. So yeah, that was one of the first things I fucking learned when I was in school, learning about weather and all that shit. I guess Vaughn was asleep during that, and all the years since, whenever anything's come up as a weather report around him. So, what a surprise, man! People, this person in the chat, this Yetta person I talked to a couple times. has really gained the ire of about 124, I should say, other people at this point. Look, I will say, I just want to say this real fast. There's a lot of you guys and just one person here. Try not to get to be too much, but you having these opinions, you're not gonna be. It's not your opinions aren't gonna go over well here. So if you have this opinion, maybe don't hang around for the Von Helton segment because a lot of people here find it really entertaining, and for you to talk down upon them just for enjoying and us talking about it when it is interesting is just kind of shitting on everybody's parade, and that's all I'll say on it. Any further, I'm not gonna say anything further on it. But I would just say keep that in mind, everybody. This is just one person, even if they are terribly fucking wrong. Let's not gang up on them too much.
I'm sworn to protect the United States. I'm not sworn to protect anybody else. Sorry, guys. Wish I could help you. Well, don't you control the entire realm?
Go ahead.
You did a great job of protecting Puerto Rico a few years ago too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the fucking people of Haiti would like your help, but
fuck them Haitians.
Yeah, fuck them Haitians, I guess.
You don't want them around; they'll eat your pets.
Oh no! Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Vaughn did fall for that bullshit, so I guess I shouldn't be really surprised.
Well, technically, yeah, but until the gods tell me what to do on as far as other countries, no. Remember, boys and girls, I'm not allowed to go against anybody's free will. No, I'm not.
That's why John's in jail, according to you.
Without strict approval from the gods and goddesses of freedom religion.
Oh, wait. I've never heard you add that addendum before.
Yeah,
now you need strict approval, huh?
And goddesses. He's never mentioned goddesses very often before, if at all.
Well, actually, the first time I heard him say that was when he sent me that email where he talked about gods and goddesses. So this might be a fairly recent retcon that he decided to do, and now he has goddesses as well. Probably just so he can have weird fucking fantasies about the fucking made up voices in his head.
Well, you gotta broaden the appeal. Get some more followers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the only thing that'll get those fucking simps. You know what I mean? If it works on Vaughn. If it works on Vaughn. So I actually have an old Nats video here that we can take a look at. And then after that, we'll take a look at probably some Cobes and wrap up the show. This is just called No BS. This is 5 years old from Nats and the Pizza. Let's take a fucking fat look at it. It's not going to start off too good because I see that Vaughn's already eating at the start. So let's take a look at this. Always munching on a TV dinner, the most low effort thing you can ever put together, like at any given time. You know what I mean? Just fucking stick your fingers in some peanut butter, whatever's lowest effort at the time. Do that.
Because as some of you are aware, I took on a demon years ago. All right?
Somewhere out there, there's a song called "Spaghetti with a Spoon." I shit you not.
We should get Vaughn to sing that one. I've already been trying to get him to sing "Lean on Me." Then I want to hear him sing "Come On, John," or "Hold On, John." I feel like that the first one might be more appropriate, but yeah,
the best I could do at the time. But there was a demon trying to form in my room with a room full of skeptics sitting on my bed watching the whole thing go down. I had this friend of mine. He said he knew 3 words to invoke a demon. And I'm like, at the time I was a big time skeptic, just like you are. And I'm, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, right, dude. You know 3 words to invoke a demon. Yeah, right. I was a big time skeptic. And he's like,
I don't believe that Vaughn was ever skeptical of anything.
No.
He's one of the most gullible pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't believe he was ever a skeptic or skeptical of like religion, aliens, any of that shit. He seems like he's bought everything hook, line, and sinker since he was a kid.
Yeah,
all because he was never taught critical thinking.
If it's nothing that he doesn't already believe, he'll believe anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's very fucking true. As long as he already doesn't, have a predisposition against that sort of thing, he'll believe it. Dante, nice to fucking see you. We have a bunch of beautiful people. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with this many damn people in chat. Danielle, pleasure to fucking see you as well.
Yeah, man, I really do know 3 words to invoke a demon. And I'm like, okay, you come to my house, I'll have the whole room full of skeptics. We'll shut the doors, we'll shut the windows, and you can say your 3 words, and then we'll see what happens. He's like, okay. So he showed up at my house. I had a whole room full of skeptics sitting on the bed, waiting to see what was going to happen.
Why did you have a whole room of skeptics on your bed? What the fuck were you doing with those skeptics?
Because there's always tons of witnesses for anything Bond does.
Oh, right. Yeah. There's
And,
never people that he can list.
And he does know the 3 words. Klaatu, Verata, Nikto.
I think if this fucking look on his face tells us what he was doing with all those fucking skeptics on his bed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He was doing some weird dress-up shit, that's for sure.
I'm sure there was Vaseline involved.
Kim, nice to see you. Yet as much of a mandated reporter as Vaughn is a mandated truth speaker. Hey, it is what it is. Gorn Captain, pleasure to fucking see you. And I think I saw Griffin Doggo earlier, too. Nice to see you. Are they horse goddesses? Griffin Doggo, go in the corner. Jesus goddamn Christ. Mango hasn't been around for a few days, so I'm going to have to be the one who puts you in the corner. Get in the dang corner. Parallax, nice to see you. Another $2. It's Santio, nice to fucking see you, and thank you for donating in. Well, he doesn't believe in work. Can you imagine it, though? Can you imagine it? I certainly can't. Thank you for the $2.
Had the door locked, windows were locked. There was nothing going on, nothing untoward was going on. I put Super Czar on the turntable, which is a Black Sabbath album. I took Motley Crue's album sleeve out of the album cover and the sleeve, because the sleeve had a pentagram on it. Put the pentagram on the ground, put a candle at each tip. I did the shit upright, right? And so, he says these 3 words. Well, as soon as he said these 3 words, this wind starts whipping through the room, man, in a circular motion. Starts moving all the curtains, starts blowing the candles. It starts, chaos, man. Chaos starts to ensue, all right?
Was Tim there with you?
Starts circling around the room. Starts getting really cold in the room, even to the point of seeing my breath. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of skeptics sitting on the bed right there with us, okay? So it's not like it was just me and him. The room was packed, all right? And so that wind started.
Underhaven undercarriage. Are you fucking kidding me, Maggie? All right, you know what? Griffin Doggo, you can get out of the corner. I have a new fucking applicant. Jesus goddamn Christ. Yeah, it is nice to see you, though. It's nice to see you.
Starts whipping. And then in the corner of my room, next to the door, you could see these 2 little red lights. These 2 beady little red eyes glowing in the semi-darkness.
I think you might have been looking in a mirror. I think that might have been what happened there. Oh, my fucking God. Vaughn was horsing around with his gun. All right, you know what, Maggie? Your time's up. I have a new fucking applicant for the fucking corner. Jesus goddamn Christ. That wasn't that long. Jesus.
And you see this fog, this cloud, this dark cloud-like thing, like a thunder cloud starting to form. And it's starting to take on a humanoid shape. And I'm sitting this with my jaw hitting the floor. My buddy's jaw is hitting the floor. All the skeptics' jaws is hitting the floor.
Those were CPU LEDs. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to fucking bet that's what it was? That's fucking great, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Misty Day said something. So, yeah, it was almost certainly something like that. You know, that's for sure.
And I think one even peed on himself.
On Bond's bed.
So this is like a story that we all know he just made up himself. That means that he decided to include that one pissed themselves on his bed. I'm not gonna think about that too fucking hard. I ain't gonna think about that too hard. Jesus Christ. Anna's undercarriage is reserved for Dave. Fuck the corner. You're going in the fucking box. Jesus fucking Christ. So you're going in the fucking box for that one. Good Lord. This is getting too much. I can already tell, you know what? The fucking chat's going to turn into a fucking arms race of who can say the most ridiculous fucking bullshit to get me to say it out loud. I know what your guys' game is. I know what it is. And you're very good at it. You're very good at it.
If I remember correctly. And so this thing starts growling. And you could smell the sulfur. You could smell the brimstone. You could smell the evil in the fucking room. It was so thick you could cut it with a fucking knife. All right. And like I said, the room was packed full of skeptics. Okay. This isn't like, this isn't something, that I'm just blowing smoke up your ass. This shit was real. And so
Yeah. Him having a coughing fit immediately after that was pretty fucking great, honestly.
You know, you got this thing starting to form, and I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? Now at the time, you know, I still had Christian influence, and I hadn't really started digging into the, you know, because I was a young kid, right? I hadn't really started digging into paganism and, you know, all the you know, other religions of the world. So, you know, Christianity was still my main focus. So I'm like, okay, according to Christianity, I need to say the Lord's Prayer, and I need to shove this sumbitch through the pentagram and into outer darkness. That's what I need to fucking do. That's what came to my mind. All right. So I grab a Bible, and I'm frantically looking for the Lord's Prayer, right? Couldn't find the damn thing. I could not.
Who the fuck doesn't know the Lord's Prayer in the United States? You know, Jesus Christ. And he was supposed to have been raised, you know, fundamentalist Christian.
Yeah, exactly. He was just talking about how he had this fucking Christian influence. That's the fucking craziest part about it. He was like, yeah, I had a lot of Christian influence back then. Then he's pulling out this shit. Like, it doesn't fucking line up. And we all know that this shit's made up. This is a made up story. So that's a detail that he chose to include, that he didn't know it off the top of his head. You would have thought he'd make that up.
Find it to save my fucking life. And
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and even if you don't know it right offhand, if somebody fed you the first line or two, you could follow right along, you know.
And the way this...
Wait, I'm outgassing my cloaca in the... All right, get out of there. Now we can put Cisco in there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Thing was starting to shape up and look like my life might actually be the end result. So somehow I dropped the Bible. Okay, I dropped it. It fucking hit the ground. And when it hit the ground, poof, it opened up right to the Lord's Prayer. No bullshit. I grabbed the Bible and I started reading.
Someone that had this type of experience reverted back to paganism. Are you fucking kidding me?
The Lord's Prayer frantically. All right.
That's how I know it's not true.
Probably didn't even.
That and other numerous other reasons. But like, that's probably the biggest reason how I know that's bullshit.
Say it right. Totally. But I got the gist of it down. And then I spoke to the thing and I said, I cast the end out of darkness, and it went down through the pentagram and it was never seen again. It was gone. Poof. All right.
That's the same thing that's going to happen to your fucking trailers, dude. Those things are going to get fucking condemned. There's going to be some nice little houses put up there, and it's going to probably be the site of a couple happy families, something that you'll never have.
And even though the Bible opened to the exact page with the Lord's Prayer and, you know, outlined it with a highlighter for him, well, I didn't do it exactly right, but I got the gist of it.
Hey,
fucking tit.
I want to say, hey, what's up? We got Jess Bro here. Thank you so much. If this is the first time you made it live, or even if it isn't, I just appreciate you taking the time to, come check this shit out. And thank you for the support that everyone's been giving recently. Not just you, but all the people who have shown up recently, all the long-time fucking viewers. You guys are just so amazing. And I've seen so much success lately on this channel. We all have. This is not just something I do, but also everybody else involved. Tion Mud comes on here a lot. We got Mango involved. We got Lug and Lizard involved. Everyone who is, involved in this shit is fucking amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure that all my co-hosts feel the same way.
And besides, we all know what happens when you don't get the invocation right to banish a demon.
Yeah.
Klaatu Varatan. Things don't go right, Bon.
Yeah. Maybe that's what ruined his fucking life. That's what ruined his life.
It could be. I mean, he fucked up the thing, and now demons are following him around, making his life miserable.
Cisco says, I'm listening from work. Let me know what you're voting for the poll. Yeah, let me know what you're voting for the poll. Anyway, we got $2 from Matt C here. Vaughn rolled around and pee like he was running. Ugh. That's fucking nasty. Thank you very much for the $2. That's fucking disgusting, though. Jesus fucking Christ. Even you, yes, we're happy to have you, Blue. I know certain other people aren't happy to have you here, but I have no issue with you. I think you seem like a pretty nice guy. So, yeah.
All right.
Oh, we like Blue, a little bit of psychosis in your chat. What the hell?
Look at that goofy smile on Vaughn. Thank you. Another fucking. I appreciate it. You guys have been prolific today. Jess Bro, $10. Thanks for the time of entertainment, given some love. I summon the great money demon Rar. Thank you so much, Jess Bro. I really do appreciate you showing up. It means a whole lot to me. And thank you for the $10. That'll go to my Bong's cremation fund. It was quite the incident. Go listen to the last episode if you didn't hear about that. We got Todd here. Let's let him in real quick. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm operating a cell phone while driving.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
So you can call the police now.
Call the cops.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Also, penis.
Penis. That's all you... Oh, my God. That's all you had to say. All right. I was not expecting that.
All right. Now, here's the funny thing about it. You know, usually when you get into a situation like this, fear grips you. I didn't have no fear at all. None. No fear. I was angry.
I would have never believed that there'd be 136 live people watching us do this shit in the middle of the day. But here we fucking are. Thank you guys so much.
I wasn't afraid. I was pissed off. I was angry at the damn thing. You know, it's like, how dare you invade my airspace type deal, right? And
so you wanted a safe space, basically.
Yeah. How dare you invade my safe space when we invited you in?
Yeah, it's like you invited the fucking vampire in, and now you're fucking being like, well, why is the vampire trying to suck my blood or other orifice? You know what I mean?
And it was amazing to everybody else because everybody else was scared fucking shitless, you know. And here I am. It's like, you know.
So one guy pissed on the bed. The other one shit on the bed. What kind of fantasies are you having, Vaughn?
Fuck you, get out of my house, right? You know, and that's the way it was. You know, that's just the way it was. And even my friends, like, you know, why weren't you afraid, man? I was scared. He said, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I got pissed off, and I demanded the son of a bitch get out of my house and be cast into outer darkness. And it went down through the pentagram, and it was gone. No bullshit.
No bullshit, and that's why the title's called No Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's fucking wow. That's fucking amazing. That was really good.
that is one of his top 3 best stories. I mean, the upside down house was a good one, but my favorite is the poltergeist with the 100-piece knife set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out walking down the street and this woman comes by because everybody in town knows, you know, I'm the Punisher. She says, there's something going on in the house. So I grab my smoke grenades and all this shit, and I go in, and there's something going on in the kitchen. So I throw some smoke grenades because, you know, you wouldn't want to see what's happening in the fucking room. You'd want to, you know, smoke it up and make everything invisible. And she had just got a 100-piece knife set for Christmas, and the thing is throwing knives at us. And I said, well, nothing I can do here. It's a poltergeist.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, who the fuck has a 100-piece knife set? The only time you would see something like that is if you had a restaurant and bought a couple of cases of steak knives, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know. I just never get the impression that someone who probably just buys TV dinners all the time would be getting something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was... You know, it was the woman who, you know, ran out in the street and chased him down because everybody knows, you know, he's the Punisher.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh God, it was just too fucking much.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Hyun, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Hell fucking yeah. All right, so I guess we'll talk about some of this Cobe shit. We're not going through the whole thing. This is very fucking long. This is very long, but there should probably be some interesting shit to extract from it because Cobe's did a fucking 6-hour stream, and Boglum Chronicles did like a 40-minute recap. So we're not going to watch the whole thing. We might watch it. We might watch like 15 minutes or so, unless it's really good. Then we'll keep watching. But yeah, go check out Boglum Chronicles. They make amazing shit. And since we'll probably only watch some of this, you guys know where to check out the rest if you are curious and checking that shit out. So yeah, without further ado, let's fucking get into it. Oh, let me read this real fucking fast. Matt C, $5. Vaughn can't help it. His worn-out stink star can't hold anything back. His bed must look like a pepperoni pizza was flipped upside down. Okay. Okay.
Well, you know,
I know,
them diapers will leak overnight.
Thank you for the $5.
When he showed that heart thing in the bottom of the filth in the bathtub, if you watch when he swings over and shows the counter in front of the mirror, there's a fucking dirty diaper rolled up sitting on the corner of that goddamn counter.
Ugh. I have never heard or seen that, and I don't. You know, I don't know what to say about that one.
It ain't there terribly long, but you can tell what that is. I mean, if
It tells you everything you need to know.
If you've
right?
ever seen a rolled up dirty diaper, that's what it looks like.
Gross. Good night, Lizard. Hope you have a good one. Hangry Hippos. Nice to fucking see you. And Lucifer Almighty. Nice to see you as well.
We live on the YouTube channel. We got 1 viewer on the live video so far now, 6 viewers. That's what's up. Had to get me another bottle of cherry vodka. And I did, and I mixed it with some Mountain.
His hair's not looking too good, is it?
Well, it's 2 a.m. You know, you got to make allowances.
All right, you know what, Fair? With that being taken in consideration, he looks amazing.
Do voltage. That's what I'm rocking in this cup right now. Appreciate y'all donating.
Dude looks like he's struggling. Nerdy. I agree. I totally agree. But when has that not been the case that we can see on camera? You know what I mean? Like maybe back when he was really young. Like Cobes used to be an all right looking dude, and just nowadays he
years of alcohol will do that to you.
That's true. That's true. Good
Although I got to admit, Mountain Dew and cherry vodka doesn't sound all that bad.
Yeah. No, it sounds all right. That's sometimes every once in a while he does so many of these bullshit drink combinations and all these dumbass food combinations. Every once in a while, one has to sound okay. It's just so fucking rare that it does.
Cash App and PayPal. Why am I streaming? Because I feel like it. Yeah, I am up a little early. I didn't realize how late it was, and then when I tried going to sleep, I couldn't sleep. So I'm like, see what's popping off on YouTube. Maybe I'll go live.
We had nothing to say, nothing to do, and you just decided to go live anyway for 6 fucking hours. I don't understand people who do that shit. Just go live with no fucking reason to. Whenever I go live, I try not to waste people's time. I'm like, if I'm doing a vlog, it's a little bit different because then I'm just shooting the shit, but I'm still interacting with the fucking chat. Sometimes Cobes will just go off in his own fucking diatribes. We're lucky that Boglum Chronicles includes the fucking chat because sometimes he doesn't even fucking acknowledge the shit in there when that's where the real zingers are at 90% of the time. So, you know, special thanks to Boglum for that.
Teeth updates. My teeth need to be fucking fixed. That's the updates.
Wow, so no update at all.
All
right, I'm speeding him up a little bit. I'm gonna put it probably at 125, just because he talks at half the speed of smell. I think I finally got it right for once. Look at that.
Is he going to show his teeth?
Oh no, I hope not.
Oh, is that a lie? Thank you for your $1.99.
I mean, the lower row there doesn't look too bad.
Donation. P. Diddy wasn't
surprisingly
sharing his drugs with people because he wanted to party and have a good time. No, he wanted to do that because when you get people on drugs and alcohol, it makes them more susceptible to things that they normally would think twice about. Hey, we're not going to talk about my ex on...
Mr. Peanut didn't age well. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but I don't know. I think he's growing a bit of mold on here or something. Someone should really fucking scrub that shit off him.
On my YouTube.
I think this nut has busted a long time ago.
She just wants attention, and I'm not giving it to her. Vodka, it's what's for breakfast. That's funny. Beef is what's for dinner. I'll go live for a little bit and have a drink with you.
I got it up with a paper towel. Now I'm a roll of Fabia, smoke through the rest of the... You know, I don't know if I've ever told you or if you've ever heard this while you know I've been streaming, but I genuinely think there's like a short, like very small 5% chance this is actually the real Jason, just trying to get an excuse to interact with people that aren't Shanny. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if that was really Jason the whole time? But at the same time, Jason's not that funny, so I guess that kind of shoots my theory out the window. But damn, could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice theory. You can always hope.
Yeah, I can always hope, dude. That'd be hilarious.
And probably go to bed, pass out for a couple hours. Money is always appreciated. You don't have to donate if you don't want to. My hair is looking as bald as ever, but I appreciate all the nice
I'm too witty to be the actual Jason. Yeah, that's a good point. That's fair.
comments. I used to have gorgeous fucking hair, I did, and then drugs, alcohol, stress, and a shitty diet. And getting older, that'll do it to you. You want to try tactical soap? Yeah, it works. I love tactical soap, man. My teeth are rotten. My hair is going bald. My looks are fading.
Dude, you're so late to this.
I mean, what's with all the self-awareness here all of a sudden at 2 a.m?
Yeah, like, look, Cobes, with all the fucking abuse that he's done to his body, he's never going to look great. But if he put in some effort now, he could look okay. You know what I mean? He could look okay.
Yeah, I mean, shave his head. Don't have to shave it. Just cut her down real short. Nice buzz cut.
Yeah.
You'd actually look a lot better.
Way better just by that alone, but also maybe start taking real showers, clean up his facial hair. You'd look okay.
Yeah, that's why I buzz my hair now, because by the time I was 30, I was going bald enough and starting to look like a comb over. And fuck that. I'd rather be bald.
I can see why he'd... Sorry, go ahead.
I'd rather be bald than have a comb over.
Exactly. I get you.
Because I used to have hair down the middle of my back and looked damn good, but there comes a point.
Yeah, for everybody, I'm sure. Inevitably. Men and women. But just look at that fucking shit. Look at that shit. He needs to do something about it. He really does. And I know I can see why he'd be reserved to do this fucking shit. But honestly, the best look that would look for him is the look that Clint has. A well-kempt beard, buzz all this fucking shit off, have a nice clean shaven head. That would actually look surprisingly good on Cobes, I think, but I'd probably avoid it because that's exactly how his fucking dad looks.
Yeah.
I've gotten fat and bloated from all the alcohol, and I'm autistic. I have Asperger's, and my trolls love to stare off any chick I try to talk to because they can't get laid. And
no, because you can't get laid. That's why. That's fucking why. Because you can't get laid. And with how I've seen you treat women in the past, you shouldn't get laid.
And so I need all the help I can get. I'm not a good-looking dude. If I didn't have a huge cock, chicks wouldn't talk to me. That's just how it is.
I refuse to believe his penis is massive.
So tactical soap definitely helps me with the ladies. I do not stalk any.
Whatever happened to Dragnot? He moved on to other fucking shit. I think he started helping out. I can't remember the name of it's another very successful YouTuber. He started helping out with videos, and then he started doing his own content again, but it was a completely different type of content. So
yeah, him and Nate the lawyer.
Nate the lawyer. That's the name. That's the name. Yeah.
A man famous for his lamp.
I think Drag's back on YouTube doing different content. Someone in the chat can.
Yeah, I think it's Commentary King is his new channel.
King. Yeah. No, I don't want to see pictures of Cobes' thing.
Yeah, but I remember Drag back when he was still Gasoline Dreams. That's been a while. A while. He was still in the army then.
Wow. Yeah,
did you know he was in the army? He used to be a medic?
Never fucking knew that shit. No, that's fucking interesting. Wow. That's wild.
Anyone, I'm gonna have to ban you from my channel. How are you going to accuse me of that when my YouTube trolls are the ones that harass women every time they find out, Cobra likes this chick, so we better harass her so she doesn't date him. And then when they do date me, they get fucking harassed for giving me a chance, and it's stupid. Thank you, Alcoholic Mamba, for your...
They're not getting harassed in most cases. I think they're probably usually getting fucking warned about all the fucking heinous shit that you've done and why it's maybe not the best idea to hook up with someone like you. Even if they're trying to get with you out of fucking pity, they should know what they're getting into.
$2. Yeah, this stuff's delicious. I would recommend. Yeah, it's the top of the morning to you. That bottle will be gone by 10 a.m. Yeah, I wish.
You wish?
No, I don't go to Frosty's anymore just because I'm tired of them getting harassed. Like Cobra's.
No, that's not why you don't go there anymore, dude. That's not why you don't go there anymore. You aren't allowed there anymore, man. You aren't allowed there anymore because of the fucking bullshit that you do. Maybe if you kept more private to yourself and didn't feel the need to stream and show yourself goddamn everywhere, then you'd be just fucking fine.
Enjoying his Halloween, and I can't enjoy mine without trying to ruin Cobra's because I hate
J-Mag?
Cobra's videos, and Halloween's his favorite holiday, so let's fucking, That comment was so stupid that you're just going to get banned from my fucking channel. I actually rule her sad life, otherwise she'd quit talking about me on her fucking streams. And I rule your sad life too, bud, otherwise you wouldn't talk shit. I kind of look like Ozzy Osbourne in the right lighting,
Because people are talking shit on you doesn't mean that they rule your fucking... In fact, actually, the trolls rule your life. They literally fund your fucking existence.
Yeah.
Some of them are, well-intentioned. Some of them aren't. You know what I mean? That's the thing that Vaughn doesn't understand. Like, everybody, who engages in trolling, some trolling is completely harmless. Some people take it too far, and there's, a wide variety of in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a fucking black and white thing. And people like Cobes, this seems to be a lolcow thing in general. People like Cobes, people like Shanny, people like Vaughn, they all think that every troll is fucking bad. And that's just not the fucking case. Some trolls literally just want the fucking lols. You know what I mean?
No shit.
That's what I want. I just want to have some fucking laughs. And when I get the opportunity to interact with these fucking idiots, I try and encourage them and give them ways to be better. But very rarely do they ever do it.
No, it's the 80% British.
Oh shit, we got someone here. What's up, Todd?
Oh, hey, I just wanted to show Cisco how to stream from work since he told me he would do that at some point.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I remember he said he would do that. Oh, and penis.
I'm calling your manager.
Oh, yep, now he's gonna call your manager. Cisco, are you really gonna pull the Karen thing and be like, I'd like to speak to your manager? Please don't do that.
He's right. He looks like he's 80 years old and dying.
That's really not wrong. That's really not fucking wrong. Like, if his hair was gray, that would 100% look like that.
Oh, I'm not dying for a long time.
I don't know about that, brother.
Will I go on Locale Live? No, because I hate Wings of Redemption. He's a nasty sick fuck.
That's why you're not going to go on? Because of Wings, of all people? Yeah, the entire point of that show is everyone who they invite on there is a nasty fucking sick fuck. That's the entire fucking point of it. You'd fit right in, Cobes. You're maybe not as bad as those people. I'll give you that. But that's kind of the whole fucking idea. Is the hosts invite fucking crazy ass fucking people on there and talk to them. I think it's just Keemstar who's really the one who's hosting it at this point. I don't know about anybody else, but
yeah.
Looking good for 50. Oh, thanks. Except I'm almost 34, so you're off by a couple years, bud.
Looking good for 50.
I'll be 34 next year.
Went right over his head.
Right over his head. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, he ain't. Who's that? Jason Avocado's there. Yeah, he's gonna be dead by 50 of kidney failure.
See, so I saw his teeth earlier and he only showed us the lower half, and I was like, that doesn't look too bad. Now I see what the problem is. Now I see what the fucking problem is. Ryan said teeth check. He did it for no money. He gave us this screenshot for no money. Well, I ain't taking a screenshot of it. That's horrifying. Even though this is the Halloween season, I ain't taking
Oh, you got to zoom in and get a real good look.
Jesus Christ. No fucking way, dude. People in the chat, if you want to screenshot that, feel free. My cursor's not on there right now. I'll give you a few seconds. But, yeah, this is horrifying. This is some really fucking weird shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Teeth are disgusting. What do you want from me?
All right, I'll give it to him. At least he admits it.
Like, there's your goddamn teeth update, you obsessed bastards. Would you cut off all your hair for $200? No, I wouldn't do that. Nick,
would you do yourself a favor for $200? And he's like, nah, I wouldn't do that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, $200 and you get to have your fucking dignity back on some level. Sounds good to me. You could put that towards your fucking teeth fixing.
Hey, Shaw got paid.
Yeah, thank you very much. First super chat for my first paycheck. Oh, thank you so much. I'm honored to be your first one. That makes me feel all fuzzy inside. Thank you very much, Shaw, for the $2. Much appreciated.
Naked and Laughing wants Aaron now. Be careful, Cobra. The bitch is mental. Yeah, she's only going after fucking Aaron because fucking I used to hang out with him. It's so fucking desperate and pathetic and childish. An epic drunk stream. Well, I don't like doing drunk streams anymore because it just.
Yeah, he seems painfully sober for a change. Tactical train.
You gotta send me liquor to do a drunk stream.
Now he wants to do a drunk stream. Immediately he's like, didn't you just say, like, I'm sure there was an edit here, but didn't you just say probably like 5 or so minutes at most before this that you didn't want to do drunk streams anymore? And you're like, you know what? Send me liquor for it.
Yeah. Well, we were going to do a drunk stream the other night, but you shut it down before I got barely a third of the way into a quart of wild turkey.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There hasn't been a whole lot of fucking like. There's been content and stuff to talk about, but when it comes to like prolonged discussion, there hasn't been a whole lot of that. It's been mostly like things that are easy to cover within an hour or two. So that's probably why. But I'm sure eventually we'll get something that's nice and long that we can go over, and I'll probably even grab a few drinks for that.
Send me liquor to do a drunk stream, that's for sure.
Damn, Cobes, stop fucking farting.
Can we get a stream breakfast food hack? If I was hungry, yes. I've never had a threesome, to be honest, and
who the fuck asked?
People who give me shit about that are fucking assholes. I will ship that wand when I can, yes. I have it done, it's dry. I'm going to include a box full of autographed goodies. How many countries have I been to? Probably like, I'd say 1.
Probably like, I'd say 1.
I think so, yeah, about that.
That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Either you've been to another country before or you haven't.
Yeah. Well, one is the default. I mean, you're born in a country.
Yeah. That's what I'm curious about. Did he mean he's been to one other country, or that he's only been in this one country? Because if that, you should know either one. You know what I mean? It's kind of an important event in your life if you leave the country at a point.
Canada when I was much younger. Yeah, I saw that Jessica got another cat, and I feel sorry for that cat. Jessica is fast approaching the wall, as Terrence Pop famously said.
The wall, wow. Even when he's fucking getting abused by someone, clearly, he finds a way to be a fucking dickhead about it.
Boxed wine in Catland. Yeah, circle pretension around Tampa Bay, Florida, with all the hurricanes and shit. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get my shit together and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Jessica, honey, you're 40 years old. You have now 7 cats, and you live at home with mommy and daddy. You're never going to get your shit together.
Every place you've ever lived has been taken care of by the same fucking person. So who the fuck are you to judge? You know what I mean? He's in the exact same fucking position, except he doesn't specifically live with Clint. You know what I mean? He's still doing the exact same shit.
Ozzy Osbourne's not.
It's really fucking weird.
Passing away for a long time. You can go fuck yourself.
I'm surprised Ozzy's lasted as long as he has, honestly.
Go touch grass. You would have more to talk about. Okay, if you're so bored of my channel, then you can get hidden from it. How about that? You've been a member for 7 months and you're just itching to talk some shit. No, I'm not going to stream myself working out at the gym because I don't want to accidentally film people and make them feel uncomfortable.
Wow. Okay. I wonder if that's the actual reason or if that's what he's just saying. You know what I mean? But if so, okay, that's a reasonable reason.
What would it take for you to stop drinking? How about you don't count my drinks, champ? How about that?
Mr. Beer, thanks on a new set of teeth. Jesus fucking Christ. You're telling me this is my fault? Fuck.
Consider myself a high-functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. You aren't. You aren't. A lot of people who call themselves one aren't, unfortunately. I mean, there are some people who have that much self-awareness, but you're not one of them.
Yes, Ozzy's the best. I love his music. Next to Danny Filth, of course. Would I adopt a homeless bearded dragon if they were lost from the hurricane? Yes, I would. I miss Puff so much. It's been almost a year since I lost my lizard. Next month will be officially 1 year. And I was hoping he'd come out of hibernation, but it looks like he might have died, unfortunately. And if you ever see bearded dragons on YouTube, they're fast little fuckers, too. My stance on gender relations. I think gender relations are fucked and that women and men are such hypocritical assholes to each other. and we need to be more supportive and nicer to each other as a species. Yes, I am 80% British, according to Ancestry.com. I took a test, and I'm 80% British.
That explains the teeth.
And 30% Scottish, Norwegian, Viking.
That explains the drink.
80% British. Is that why your teeth are so fucked up? Screw you, asshole.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I made the same low-hanging fruit joke, so
Your hair is looking good. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Nice to see you, Weston. Thank you for showing up.
Looks like my drink is empty.
He heard you? Yeah, it's sad party to.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely enough for the stream. You do know it's AM and not PM. Yeah, I don't care.
He just figured that out right now. You just know it.
Clock tower mansion updates. Oh, trust me, when I build my clock tower mansion, you two will be the first to see it. My cell phone, like, holding it in my hands, like, that's pretty. Guess who won the lottery? Although I'm.
Thanks, man. Good to be here. Didn't know you did Helton. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm glad to have you here. Please never describe it like that ever again. And I please just never say it like that ever again.
Anna will do anything that sits still long enough.
Except for Von Helton. Yes. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy hopping horse shit.
Bada boom, bada bing, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because I like the house I'm in right now. It's a really nice neighborhood. And my neighbors seem pretty chill. And like as soon as I win the lottery, I want to pay my dad back the money for this house with a little bit of extra, you know.
He only plans to do that if he wins the lottery. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Well, it's not like he's got another source of income.
That's true. Just sell a lot of fucking wands. Shove them up your ass. I'm sure some people would be interested in that. There's some freaks in your audience.
I want to donate money to St. Jude's. I want to build my clock tower mansion. I want to donate money to Sir Elton John's AIDS Foundation. Start my own toy gun company. Create my own cartoon.
None of this shit's gonna fucking happen. Not even the fucking simple shit like the fucking charitable donations is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like kids should be playing in rain parks.
Sorry,
somebody already did make a cartoon out of him.
You know, he could actually probably do a charity stream, like one of the YouTube ones where the money is sent directly to, like, you know, the organization. He could probably do one of those and have a pretty successful one, but he ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? That wouldn't benefit him.
Yeah, I haven't seen the animated Cobes in a long time, though. I don't think they're doing them anymore.
No, yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, but no, seriously, if he did one of those fucking charity streams, and if it was for a good cause, and it was one of those direct donation ones where it's like, you know, it's taken care of through YouTube and their shit, I would even consider donating. Like, I don't care who the fuck's doing those. You know what I mean? As long as it's for a good cause. So yeah, if that's what you want to do, Cobes, I know you probably won't check out my little 2-horse channel, but that's what I would suggest you do. Do a fucking YouTube charity stream if you really want to put your money where your mouth is. Won't cost you $1.
Puddles and coloring outside the lines and just being kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids are more precious to me than rock and roll, to be honest. I fucking hate sickos, dude.
That was a real sicko thing to say in a way. So.
Name 10 Cradleless Filth songs, you poser. And all I'd have to do is go to my iTunes and go, which album? Because I got a bunch of their music. I just Googled Ozzy's name and it came up. Like, oh, it's Sharon's birthday. Yeah, let's party it up. Go, Sharon. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your little go, shorty.
Damn, and you wonder why you can't get any poontang, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
No wonder the only person who'll fuck you is Jessica. You got no fucking riz.
You'll donate $25 to see me run full speed. Well, I'm a high-functioning alcoholic. I smoke cigarettes, and I'm out of shape, so it's not going to be very fast, my dude.
See, all the fucking things they acknowledged about himself that are bad, and then he still has the balls to call himself a high-functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like, he'll drink at any time of day.
Barely functioning, oh, aren't you adorable?
Not wrong, though.
I can tell you my life's better than your life, bud. It's vodka time, baby. Exactly what I'm saying. Like, oh, Josh, I really want to watch Tombstone with you, but then as soon as you turn
that person's life, even if they have the most mundane job of working at McDonald's all day as like a fucking basic fucking position, they probably have a better life than you because you're like the equivalent of like the town fucking fool, like a laughing stock back in the day in like these old medieval towns. Everyone would just keep around to have a fucking cheap laugh at. You know what I mean? Oh, like, look at this guy, look how incompetent he is. Like, the equivalent of that on the internet, you're basically the fucking fool, the fucking court jester that only gets paid anything as the result of people finding value and being able to laugh at you. That's really all it boils down to. Like,
Yeah, there ain't much money in being the village idiot anymore. Used to be a good trade, but
yeah,
it's kind of fallen off in the last few decades.
Kim Jong-un, how is Cobes alive? He drinks every single day, eats shit food. He must be on the verge of liver failure. He said he's going to live for a long time. I doubt if he even lives as long as fucking Ozzy Osbourne. You know what I mean? Like, and by that I mean I think Ozzy Osbourne could outlive Cobes. That's what I fucking meant by that. Not that he'll live to be that fucking old, because I doubt it.
And I'm going to talk during the whole fucking thing and ask the dumbest questions. Hey, Josh, how do guns in the Wild West work?
Real fucking slick there. Yeah, this guy's gonna live for a long fucking time. His dad will outlive him. That's sad, but possibly fucking true. Yeah, if not for Clint, he'd be homeless. Yeah, and he's shaming fucking Jessica for living with her parents. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy. You know, if you have a good relationship with your folks and you fucking love them, sometimes it's better to just live with your fucking folks. Especially if it's a good living situation, you know, eventually you can move on, but it's good to save up money and, you know, work on other shit and have the comfort of having a place to, you know, rest your fucking head for a while, especially when you're still younger.
Excuse me. Some harsh tobacco, man. It's a smoker's cough. What do you want from me? Nobody wants to see Jessica without clothes. Yeah, I mean, after 6 years of not having any puss, I'm like, you know what? She's cisgendered. She's alive.
Wow. That's the first thing.
Well, I gotta take what I can get, and I guess she does meet the criteria.
Well, she's got a cooch. That's all he has for his criteria at that point. Jesus.
She ain't
Consenting,
dead.
and she's non-related, and she's of age, and she's a female human being.
The fact he felt the need to specify all of those is never not funny to me.
You cannot be.
Are you sure you don't want to specify that she was breathing as well?
Well, she was alive. That's implied.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's times where people can't breathe and they're alive.
That picky when it comes to how do you become a professional alcoholic? Oh, that's adorable. I like making my own.
It really is, though.
Alcohol because, like I said, I see myself as a high-functioning alcoholic. I don't get hangovers, and I don't get the.
Bro, you're a no-functioning alcoholic. What do you function at doing other than fucking drinking alcohol and rambling into a camera in hopes that people will donate to you?
Shakes when I go without it, you know. The worst that happens is I might get a little irritated, but other than that, it's manageable. And I don't need alcohol to function. I really don't. It's a shame you're an alcoholic, Josh. You could totally get a PhD. You know, fuck you. If I wanted to fucking get a PhD, I could, regardless. Alcohol doesn't deter me from life. Stupid ass motherfucker. I got the hiccups. I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm like, oh shit, I got the hiccups. Getting the hiccups sucks major bollocks. Hold on, let me just hold my breath.
See, some people who can't breathe are alive. I just fucking told you. And there it is.
And just because your dick doesn't work, it doesn't make you less of a man, you know? How can I be late for work when YouTube is my job? You should be drinking coffee, you drunk. As long as they're of age, they're old enough, they're consenting, they're non-related, and they're alive. Have fun with it, and good luck to you. Oh, trust me, it's going to be worth the wait because Beverly's going to get an autograph bar of Bond #1 tactical sub. I'm literally sacrificing a bar out of my personal stash, just in with the wand. Because I appreciate Beverly helping me with that donation she did to my PayPal. I'm not going to give her a used bar of soap. That's fucking gross. I'll give her a brand new bar, so in case she wants to use it on her man, you know.
A nice bar of
What is
used soap
tactical
with his
soap?
pubes on it and his name scratched in it. We even autographed it for you.
Yeah. Did you write this with one of your wands?
Soap made for men that's infused with pheromones. It's all natural. It does not lower your testosterone. It's chemical free. And it's a soap that's designed to make of-age women horny.
He just whips out a picture of it and it's just an empty fucking hand. It's like, wait a minute, this is your solution? Nothing?
It's not a broken pepper grinder. Jesus fucking Christ, you people are stupid. It's a cup made out of plastic, and it's got like a fake wood, kind of like Western theme.
Looks fucking ridiculously stupid, but I guess it matches the person drinking it.
That comment was so fucking stupid that you're going to get banned from my channel.
How what? All the things that you fucking read, and that was the thing that was too much for you?
Cobes, you better not go online. Oh, yeah, I'm real scared. What are you going to do about it, pussy?
Oh, Spherical Man, I beg to differ. He wears those same clothes constantly. You know damn well there's hair all over him. So, yeah, there's probably some head hair, body hair, pubic hair.
I was just going to say pubes, yeah.
Just rub down the front of your shirt, and you got them all on there.
Yeah, and with Cobes, all three of those are pretty indistinguishable from one another, so kind of makes sense, yeah.
Blocked for pepper grinder slander. Yeah, you're hilarious.
That's true.
I will let you know when Beverly gets her wand. I'll let you know when I shipped it out. Yeah, I'll do a fucking cheapo. 1 second. Give her a shot. I know another rip of this pipe tobacco. Is the drink peppery? No, it's not, you smart motherfucker, but it's actually pretty delicious. I fucking hate Christmas.
I'm going to be wrapping this up at 20 minutes, and then I'll make a timestamp, and then at some point, maybe the next stream, we'll wrap up the rest.
You know why I fucking hate Christmas? Because it's a stressful time for a lot of people. And I never have enough money to get everyone in my family a decent gift.
You never have money, period.
And it kind of makes me feel like shit when someone gives me a Christmas present, but
you are shit.
I don't have one to give them back. And that's honestly why, like, in my personal opinion, presents are the worst. Do you ever?
Damn, I've heard a lot of people say that shit, so I can kind of empathize, but he put it in the most dipshit way possible, you know?
Forget ring sting. I do when I eat spicy. Does your butthole burn? Yeah, my butthole burns when I eat spicy.
I didn't need to know that shit.
Spicy food. You know, like I said, I appreciate you all donating, and more importantly, just tuning in to watch Cobra. Yeah, fuck Jeffrey Epstein. You can get hidden.
Wow, how controversial and brave. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree completely. Jesus fucking Christ, Cobes. He'll just... Oh, man. Wow. You know what? Fuck Hitler. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think most people would agree.
For my channel for that. I'm so visibly grossed out by sexual sick fucks that it makes me want to go asexual, to tell you the truth. Then I see a hot of-age chick on Chatterbait, and I'm like, well, sometimes dick thinking saves you. And get away with it, and then lie about it on the media.
Good summary of his life right there.
Sorry about that. My Tai Chi fucking went off. A little puff fell off. Oh. I miss Puff. I miss Puffers. I miss my Puff. He was the coolest lizard, too.
Would have been nice if you actually took care of me, jackass.
Oh, maybe Puff's ghost was visiting me.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I didn't. I turned off the lights because it's sunrise. You might be from Wyoming, yes. Yeah.
He's drinking at fucking sunrise, but he doesn't have a problem with alcohol. He's high functioning.
You met your future ex-wife at the rodeo. You might be from Wyoming.
Okay. All right, Cove. So real quick, I'm gonna see if there's anything that's been uploaded since, anything short. But we're probably gonna wrap it up here. Thank you to Mud for joining me. Everyone go check out Mud's channel. I will be linking it in just a moment. Just got to get my timestamp here and go check on anything that might be new. I think that we got to everything, though. Let me see. Let me take a fucking quick look at this shit. Actually, I got Mud's channel right here. I'll link that while I get this prepared. Everyone go check out Mud. Oh my God. Dave is live right now doing a debate.
Oh, fuck. Oh, debating something? With who?
Yeah, with Fiera, which is one of Jake's fans. All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go and probably get myself involved in this in a little bit. I'm ending the stream right now. I might go over the highlights of this next time I do a stream. I might grab some timestamps and shit. I think a lot of people aren't too interested in Dave, especially watching Dave raw. So we'll save that for another time.
You got to give us a quick peek and see if he's sober.
All right, yeah, sure, fine. Yeah, I won't tease you guys too much. Let's take a look at this shit.
Personal policy is, unless you've been attacked or something, keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
Well, self-defense is different.
Yeah.
And defense of other people. You're allowed to, like, if you see an old person getting beat up in the street, you are then legally allowed to beat the crap out of their attacker in defense of the older person who probably wouldn't do it themselves.
But he actually seems pretty sober. Maybe it's because it's early.
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead. Sorry.
You can tell he's kind of jonesing for a Coors Light, though.
Yeah, he's gonna keep looking back at that little mini fridge behind him. Thank you for the $5, Shaw. I'll do Cobe's one better, getting drunk for charity tomorrow at 7 p.m. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that event. I'll definitely share it around, Shaw. So thank you for putting that shit together. It's definitely gonna be a good event. And I'm glad I was able to participate in the last one. But yeah, this is Fiera. So go check out this conversation. I will probably try and burst myself in there. You know what? If you guys want to on the way out, go tell Dave to let Underhaven on. Just go spam in the fucking chat to let Underhaven on. With all you guys, he can't stop the might of all of you. But so Mud, any last words before we wrap up the show?
Nothing much. It's a happy day in Mudbrook. I got my wood all put up yesterday. I gotta back the wagon up to the porch, and I'm ready for winter. Always a momentous occasion.
Hell yeah. Let me give one more look to the poll, which has 163 votes on it. Jesus Christ. So 47% say under a week, 34% say 1 to 2 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, 10%, and 9% say over a month for how long it takes of JDubbs, Von Helton, and Crisco to get back together. So, all right.
There you have it.
Yeah, I will also. I'm also going to link Shaw's channel real fast, just because that charity event is going to be going on, and I want to link that. So go check out Mud. Go check out Mud. Go check out Shaw. And yeah, you guys have a fucking fantastic one. Drop a like on your way out. And as always, guys, stay fucking toasty. That's right. Have a good one. See ya. Balls.